Hallo! Einen wunderschönen guten Abend! Wow! Meine Katzen reißen meine Wohnung ab! Ah, Scheiße! Ei! Einen wunderschönen guten Abend, ihr Lieben. Wie geht es euch? Ich hoffe, ihr hattet einen ganz angenehmen... Was ist denn heute? Heute ist Dienstag, oder? Ihr hattet einen angenehmeren Dienstag als ich. Mein Dienstag war furchtbar. Durch und durch furchtbar. Sehr gut. Kiho, dankeschön übrigens für deinen Host. Vielen Dank. Und Domi, auch an dich, dankeschön fürs Hosten. Hallöchen, Corbelia. Ich wollte dich gerade begrüßen, verdammt. Flo, dankeschön für deinen Resub. Herzlich willkommen im 2. Monat, dankeschön. Sub-Hype, guys. Hallo Corbelia, hallierlichen Kio, hallo Fanti, hallo Klana, hallierlichen Rai. Hallo Soda! Hallihallichen Domi! Und hallo Flo! Hallihallo Drekurik! Ich hoffe, ich habe jetzt niemanden übersehen, weil alles durcheinander ist. Und Soda, dankeschön für deinen Host. Vielen Dank! Lana, ich habe mein OBS extra geschlossen und wieder aufgemacht, weil ich den Spam nicht haben wollte. Wait, what? Wait, what, Corbelia? Wow. Echt? Wie cool. Oh mein Gott, wie cool das ist. Nice. Und Dana, dankeschön für deinen Host. Hallo Lexi. Habe ich dir schon Hallo gesagt? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Ich hoffe. Hi. Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Es tut mir leid, dass ich so spät bin. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass ich heute überhaupt live gehe. Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet. Ich habe vorhin gedacht, die Welt geht unter. Nee, weil alles gefühlt furchtbar war und Migräne bis ins Unendliche und dann kam Bauchkämpfe, der hat mir so scheiße, ich sterbe. Ja, keine Ahnung. Ich bin auch schon seit 6 Uhr wach heute, also war richtig spaßig. Ich hatte heute einen freien Tag, wohlgemerkt, und durfte an einem freien Tag um 8 Uhr morgens beim Gesundheitsamt antanzen. Für, naja, 20 Minuten Film und 2, 3 Folien, die uns da aufgeklatscht wurden, und hab mich gefreut. Nicht. Also ich hoffe, euer Dienstag war besser als meiner, weil das war absolut echt furchtbar. Ganz furchtbar. Na, hallo Rave, wie geht es dir? Und hi Nerd. Ich hoffe, euch geht's gut. Ich drück dir die Daumen, Corbelia. Ja, aber ich glaube, anstrengendere Arbeit, körperlich anstrengendere Arbeit verkraftest du besser als psychisch anstrengende. Weißt du, wie ich meine? Also ich glaube, wenn du die Wahl hast, ne? Hallo, Alu. Nee, Schnuffelchen, alles gut. Was, Furry, was? Gar nicht böse, lass mich. Wenn du jetzt sagst, du kannst nicht gucken, weil du noch nicht weitergespielt hast, dann ist das nicht meine Schuld. Ich frage mich zwar immer noch, was bei Standbildern gruselig ist, aber mal gucken, wie es noch wird. Ja, same. Ich bin absolut gespannt, was noch passieren wird. Also, ui. Ich habe ja gestern schon von Jenny gelesen, dass sie das Spiel hasst und dass sie kurz davor ist, es abzubrechen. Ich weiß nicht, ob sie es im Endeffekt getan hat. Aber wenn ich sowas schon höre, dann denke ich mir auch so, oh shit. Oh shit, guys. Nee, nix doch, Furry. Das ist nicht meine Schuld. Eigentlich müsste ich in einer halben Stunde ins Bett. Ja, dann ab ins Bettchen mit. In einer halben Stunde ab ins Bettchen mit dir. Jetzt noch nicht. Kommt der Monokuma vor? Nein. Leider nicht. Leider. Aber wir können Monokuma einbringen, warte. So. Jetzt kommt ein Monokuma vor. Du bleibst bis zum Ende des Streams. Oh. Es wird auch heute wahrscheinlich nicht so lange werden. Einfach weil es schon relativ spät ist, weil ich das jetzt durch meine eigene blöde... Ne, ich kann eigentlich nichts dafür, dass mein Kopf eher mehr war und dass es mir nicht so gut ging. Ich nehme einfach mal daran, ich vermute, es liegt ganz, ganz stark daran, weil aktuell das Wetter so rumspinnt. Die letzten Tage war es so kalt und heute war es morgens auch so arschkalt. Und als ich zurückgegangen bin, irgendwann, ich glaube um 9 Uhr, war es plötzlich warm und ich denke mir nur so, ist das denn fucking ernst? Ich bin in Witzjacke und in Schal und so. Also, ich konnte es noch anhaben, ohne dass mir zu warm war, aber dieses Wettergewechsel aktuell ist echt nicht spaßig. Naja. Wir werden heute vermutlich an einen Punkt kommen, an dem ich gesagt habe, nope, für heute kein Doki Doki mehr, okay. Ah, Monokuma beschützt mich. Ich bin echt gespannt, was da jetzt auf uns warten wird. Und wie lange wir noch brauchen, bis... Ja... bis es zur Sache geht, sag ich mal. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Chantal the Best, Dankeschön für den Host. Vielen, vielen Dank. Das wird ja, morgen soll es hier wieder 20 Grad plus werden und heute war es noch bei 10. Ja, dieses Hin und Her ist halt, nee, nicht so. Ja, alles klar, Furryline. Trotzdem danke fürs Reinschauen. Du bist an Karius gestorben, warst so süß. Dass es zur Sache geht, ich weiß gar nicht, was du meinst, Rafe. Ich weiß gar nicht, was du meinst. Warum habe ich's... Ach so, du meinst, weil wegen Black Widow Challenge oder wie, oder was? Ach Kio, sei nicht so ein Gemein. Ich kann es doch verstehen. Ich würde mir auch nichts angucken, wo ich mich spoilern würde. Das ist doch voll scheiße. Also, ehrlich. Sims 4 Challenge, erste Züge an Erfolg an Doki Doki scheint auch einen leichten Hang zum Tod zu haben. Ja, offensichtlich. Aber Sims 4 muss ich erstmal nochmal weiterspielen irgendwann. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich bin froh, wenn die Woche jetzt vorbei ist, weil Spätschichtwoche ist, was das angeht, echt ein bisschen nervig, weil wenn ich erst irgendwann so zwischen, je nachdem wenn ich Schluss habe, zwischen 21 und 22 Uhr zu Hause bin oder vielleicht sogar noch später, ist halt scheiße, dass das jetzt so, aber ich kann es nicht ändern, leider. Ja, ich weiß, du bist heute eher nicht so. Hallo Lari! Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Was ist denn mit deiner Schulter? Hast du Doki Doki schon weit gespielt? Es geht. Ich bin jetzt vielleicht 2 Stunden in-game. 2,5. Mit sehr vielen Laberpausen. Also, es geht. Es ist noch nicht wirklich was passiert. Uff. Nerv eingeklemmt, ach Gottchen. Warst du damit beim Arzt, Lari? Hallo Bella. Na, du Schnuffelchen, alles gut bei dir? Oh Gott, Bella. Du solltest dir das nicht angucken. Kurz, ganz, ganz ehrlich. Nimm's mir jetzt bitte nicht übel, dass ich das sage, aber du solltest dir das nicht angucken, meine Süße. Donnerstag ist ein Feiertag, echt krass. Ihr seid komisch da drüben, Klana. Müde und der Chef aber Uni ist toll. Ah, das freut mich zu hören, Bella. Es klingt gut. Wenn es morgen nicht besser ist, gehe ich los. Heute war es erstmal so, dass ich gehofft habe, dass es im Laufe des Tages... Und ich habe mich nur verlegen oder so. Vielleicht wird es über Nacht besser, wer weiß. Wer braucht schon freie Tage? Ich darf jetzt 6 Tage durcharbeiten. Neidisch, irgendwer? Hallo Raptus. Guten Abend, na Schnüffelchen. Du gehst vermutlich in einer Stunde oder so ins Bett und musst morgen um 6 Uhr aufstehen. Eieiei. Eieiei. Musst du heute auch? Ich will mit dir. Ja und, Kleiner, das ist mir doch... Das Spiel scheint doch etwas verstörender zu sein, als es den Anschein macht. Ja, Krubelia, ja! Deshalb ist diese Warnung da, deshalb sage ich, dieses Spiel ist verstörend. Dieses Spiel sollten Leute, die sich, die sowas nicht verarbeiten oder verkraften können, sollten sich das nicht angucken. Und das Spiel warnt auch selber davon. Ich habe das jetzt von mehreren Leuten gehört und deshalb, ich saß auch gestern schon so da und dachte mir nur so, willst du dir das weiter antun? Aber ich bin super neugierig, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Ich bin super neugierig, warum alle Leute sagen, dieses Spiel ist verstörend wie Hölle. Ja, deshalb tue ich mir das jetzt an. Vorlesungen machen alle Spaß. Na, schön. Ach, 3. Raptus kennt da nix. Raptus ist hart im Nehmen. Ich darf für die nächsten 6 bis 7 Wochen jede Woche 23 Seiten Protokolle schreiben. Ew. Ew. Das ist ja widerlich. Entschuldigung, Nerd. Entschuldigung. Oh mein Gott. Oh. Merkt man, dass in den Laptops liege ich aber gemütlich mit meinen Alpakas im Bett. Da kann nichts passieren. Ja, Alpakas beschützen dich. Mutige kleine Dropsies. Die Neugier ist echt riesig. Bis jetzt habe ich Spiele mal locker weggepackt. Bin irgendwie gespannt. Ja, same. Die kann man gar keine Angst haben, Raptus. Du bist voll der Drops. Du bist ein großer Drops. Ganz viel zum Knuddeln. Ja, Krubelia. Ursprünglich sollte es das heute geben. Aber ich habe gestern gesagt, ich möchte wissen, was mit diesem Spiel kaputt ist. Also gucken wir uns heute an, was mit diesem Spiel kaputt ist. Natürlich meine Freundin, die mir auch beim Frühstück Gesellschaft geleistet haben. Bella, beste Freunde. Absolut beste Freunde. Alter Dummi. Oh Mann. Okay, wollen wir weiterspielen? So, Doki Doki Literature Club. Möchte. So, Spiel sollte geändert sein. Ich weiß, heute nur kurzer Talk, aber ich weiß nicht, wie lange ich das heute packe. Also, wenn ich so viel wie möglich vom Spiel mitnehmen möchte, spielen wir heute eher. Gestern ist es ja wieder ein bisschen eskaliert, die Talkrunde. Heute machen wir mal ein bisschen mehr Spielen. Also, verhältnismäßig Spiel zu Stream, Dings, Zeit, Lob, ihr wisst, was ich meine. Und, also, ja, ich traf das im vierten Stock. Viel Erfolg. Oh, ich lieb Spiel. Okay, dann halt nicht. Blödes. Aha. Aha. Man muss sich nur Gehör verschaffen, weißt du? Ich wollte gerade sagen, du blödes Spiel und dann zack. Ne? Hallo und tschüss Nebel. Viel Erfolg auf der Arbeit und Dankeschön für dein Host. Meckern klappt immer, ja, ist echt so. Rhetorik, ich schlafe nie gut. Das macht nicht so den Unterschied. Stimmt, wir haben gesagt, wir So, wir hatten, glaube ich, gesagt, wir werden ein Poem schreiben. Ja. Mal gucken, ob wir irgendwas machen können, dass ihr... Ach, fucking Maus, ey. Die trollt mich. Bin getiltet. So, okay. Hallo, Jan. So. So place. Warum springt sie bei Sadness auf? Das gefällt mir ja jetzt schon nicht. Ups. Machen. Ich suche gerade nach ganz vielen schlechten Sachen, weil mich interessiert, was die toll finden. Hallo Jenny, wie geht's dir? Hast du es gestern eigentlich abgebrochen? Ja, ich mag Yuri sehr gerne, Larry. Entschuldigung, Schokolade. Ich suche eigentlich nach schlechten Sachen gerade und dann, Schokolade. Oh, Schokolade ist das Beste auf dieser Welt. So, das war, glaube ich, nicht so gut. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into... Oh, was war... Bin verwirrt. Wo waren wir denn stehen geblieben? Yuri ist sie hier, ja genau. Oh Gott, Rai, das ist mir auch schon mal passiert. Oh, schön. Hallo Maxi, guten Abend. Wie geht's dir? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school. We gotta play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? Yuri Master Race ist echt so. Jan hat mich gespoilert und gemeint, wie schlimm es wird, und dann habe ich es abgebrochen. Alles klar, Jenny, okay. Ist besser so. Nee, aber das ist dann vielleicht auch einfach besser so, keine Ahnung. Ach Gottchen, dann guten Morgen, Maxi. Geht's dir besser? Und wann war nach der Arbeit? Wie lange hast du geschlafen? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Okay. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Okay. Fine. The reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are! Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Yuri ist mein Herz. Doki Doki machen lassen. Bist Grill. Metamonika. Oh. Okay, du bist auch so ein kleiner Pfosten manchmal, ne? I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Nicht sicher. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. Oh nein! Egal. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Nein! Also, maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, we must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hiya, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Chaya. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, no, it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? Ach Junge, du bist doch so verrückt. Mit dem Nickerchen ist fast wieder alles Doki Doki. Alter Maxi, ne? Das Verjühren mit Yuri und... oh Gott. Oh Gott, Bella. Raptus, du schaust da einen Horror, Psycho... Dating Simulator? So eine Art. Das soll noch richtig abgefuckt werden nachher. Also, Hallo Fehler, guten Abend, wie geht's dir? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Chaya. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on the inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Chaya. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so as cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I... What? So you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Hallo Hattie, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Na, das Schnuffelchen, alles gut? Und hallo Zeus, auch dir einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Wie geht's dir? Monika stands up. Hab ich das gerade schon vorgelesen? Ich weiß nicht. Ich denke auch noch von hier bis zur Wand oder so. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. And as Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? And now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. Well, there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Wieder angejammert. Irina? Hallo! Hey, was los? Ja. Oh, hör auf mich anzujammern. Okay, schön. Danke der Nachfrage, langsam aber sicher wieder besser. Das freut mich zu hören. Mir geht's ganz gut. War nicht mein Tag heute, aber jetzt ist wieder okay. Oh, schön, Hattie, dann erhol dich gut. Und ja, aktuell geht's mir ganz. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Monokuma and Monokatze, Monorina. Ja, Irina, wieder Bauchreden. Ich möchte erstmal mit Sayori jetzt reden. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this one someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this one specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Chaya. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home by a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Hey, was ist denn mit ihrem Poem? Was denn? Ah, yeah. This is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands are pretty sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Sagisama, Dankeschön für deinen Host. Vielen, vielen Dank. Und Hallöchen an die Lieben von Sagisama. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet einen ganz, ganz wunderbaren Stream. Was hast du gespielt? Ich hoffe, du hörst mich schon. Dafür liebt Yuri mein Poem, okay? Und ich habe es ja auch auf sie ausgelegt. Zumindest habe ich es versucht. Sie sendet gemischte Signale. Wow, Kio. Einen wundervollen Abend dir. Wie geht's dir? Was hast du gespielt? Yuri breathes and collects her. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Hallo Blockbuster, guten Abend. Alles gut bei dir? Nur wieder etwas PUBG und dann etwas Destiny. Aber jetzt halt es schlafen gehen, weil morgen früh um 4 aufstehen. Ach Gottchen, ach Gottchen. Dann schlaf gut und erhol dich. Eieiei. Hallo Skorpion 11, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Alles gut und hallo daran und auch an dich einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Na, wie geht's dir? Erster Durchlauf, erster Durchlauf. Huh. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri smiles sadly. Chaya, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. Alles klar, Alu. Dann danke, dass du da warst. Schlaf gut oder viel Spaß dir noch. Joa ist aber nicht eine so überzeugende Aussage. Alles gut, danke dir der Nachfrage. Die geht's müde. Oh, Kaffee und Energy. Wobei ich kein Energy-Typ bin, aber Kaffee. Yuri Best Girl? Ja, finde ich auch. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Chaya. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until... Oh Gott, das war ein bisschen traurig. Oh, mein Herz. Oh mein Gott, die Arme. Entschuldigung, das tut mir gerade echt ein bisschen in der Seele weh, das so zu hören. Alle Kills sind neidisch auf die Boobs. Definitiv. Definitiv. Yeah, that I started sharing it with you. I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Chaya. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated. Treated, Yuri? And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I don't stop hoping I would make friends. And I would say, I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We are really friends now, aren't we? Oh, sie blusht! Hört hier nicht rein, alles klar, alles klar. But this time, she's smiling as she does. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Daran nun, den Command habe ich selber erstellt. Weil ich habe mich ein bisschen informiert. Bin einfach nur auf die Warnungsseite selber gegangen von Doki Doki Literature. Weil ich genau weiß, dass es Leute gibt, die sowas nicht verkraften können. Und ich möchte nicht, dass sich das hier jemand anguckt, der vielleicht psychisch nicht so auf der Höhe ist und den das dann eventuell im schlimmsten Fall sogar triggern würde. Das muss nicht sein. Deshalb ist es mir das einfach wichtig, dass das einfach so klar und offen ist. Mit offenen Augen schlafen ist aber irgendwie auch gruselig. Ich weiß auch nicht. Ich wollte das nicht lesen. Schön fraglich, ja. Mit offenen Augen schlafen ist gruselig. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles, our thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. Dead Space ist ja auch nicht gruselig. Alles klar, Skorpion 11. Dann vielleicht bis später, wobei ich heute nicht so lange mache und so. Hallo Foldos, dein Wunsch. Das Emote ist noch nicht freigeschaltet, Schnuffelchens. Es tut mir leid. Ich hab das heute reingepackt, aber Twitch hat es noch nicht freigeschaltet. Und ich glaube, die Better Twitch Emotes sind auch noch nicht freigeschaltet. Kommt noch. Willst es trotzdem jetzt? Und du hast es doch schon auf dem Discord. Ah ja, stimmt, Leute, wir haben neue Emotes. Ha. Aber aktuell nur auf dem Discord. Aber ja. Is this your first time playing this? Yes, it is. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Monika! Merkt man, dass ich Natsuki nicht so wirklich mag? Hey Chaya! Have you thought about what I want to submit to perform on the festival? Das war falsch, aber ist egal. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Chaya. I was going oh in my head while reading this. Oh! It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimate you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Yuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, allowing them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I am assuming Yuri has added at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Natsuki ist doof, finde sie so uninteressant im Gegensatz zu den anderen und gette sonst Pedo-Vibes. Ich finde die auch super uninteressant. Ach, keine Ahnung. It seems I got here right on time. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I know there's somewhere a huge plot twist, but that's all I know. Die kam größer als gestern? Nee, eigentlich nicht. The lady who knows everything, aha. Das ist lang. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give me life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Wow, kann sie aufhören, solche Worte zu nutzen? Arg! Natsuki ist halt die Tsundere Loli. An sich mag ich Tsundere, aber sie ist blöd umgesetzt. Sie ist halt echt ein bisschen... Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, hear that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Na, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Are you ever decided to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, girl. Sandra ist manchmal echt süß, aber die ist halt echt scheiße nervig. Ja. Okay, ja. Ich finde Sayori süß. Aber sie ist die schlimmste von allen. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. Huh? I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things, as long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Okay. Like I said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No. Gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Entschuldigung. Natsuki's elbows connect with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of a point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds a poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Ach, die hat ja auch über den Strand geredet. Na, to shit. Oh, ich möchte auch Ben und Jerry's. Oh, verdammt. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything about that about mine. After all, he was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about the simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Die behaupten halt von sich gegenseitig so, ne? Ne, du hast das vorgeschlagen. Nein, du wolltest es für dasselbe Topic schreiben. Nein, du wolltest es. Die beiden, ne? Das ist so schlimm. Half-Baked Master Race, by the way. Half-Baked sounds good. Okay, you're free. We are all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something that sounded a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten up the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on! Oh, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the time to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? A curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did you say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the party pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Even I can. Ich konnte es nicht lesen, hab's geklickt. Ich bin blöde. Irgendwann gibt es einen Bitchfight zwischen den beiden, das ist furchtbar. Yuri könnte Chaya verführen. Oh ja, bitte! Oh ja, bitte! I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Chaya. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Oh, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. I may not like to be around if you only make him out the Ich kann das Wort nicht aussprechen, scheiße! Yuri Action mit Yuri. Ich glaube, das ist jetzt der dritte Tag, nicht ganz sicher. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Chaya to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. Nuisance, okay. Ja, ich spiele einen eher. Ich kann es mir leider nicht, ja. Ne? And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Chaya to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Come in. Entschuldigung. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Chaya, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Sayori! Girl! Ich hab... Oh. Okay, also die Sache ist die. Das ist das erste Mal, dass wir sagen können, dass wir mit Monika Zeit verbringen. Eigentlich würde ich deshalb für Monika gehen, weil ich Monika über Yuri präferiere. Da ich aber gesagt habe, wir gehen so auf Yuri zu, würde ich Yuri nehmen. Aber Sayori, ich mache mir super Sorgen um Sayori. Können wir... Aber Yuris Panties, ich weiß. Ich weiß. Das ist so furchtbar. Boah, wisst ihr was? Das machen wir jetzt echt, Straw Poll. So. Da. Da. So, jetzt bin ich mal. Der Chaya-Lee Panties. Ja, okay, ich glaube, das ist ein klarer, das sieht ganz nach Yuri aus. Und Jenny können nicht beide wählen, weil selber IP. Oh, damn, stimmt. Da war ja was. Okay. So, here we go. Let's go for Yuri. Well, I'd probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Chaya? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. Yukata! Yeah. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very, very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sore. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little. Do you feel the same way, Chaya? Me? Oh, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm so sorry for this. I don't really know why Chaya picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. Ich möchte auch mal ihre Cupcakes probieren. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Aww. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori Scheiße. Ich muss einen Schluck trinken. Was ist denn, Süße? Hi. Kommst du jetzt hier hoch oder nicht? Nein? Okay, dann nicht. Ja, mach mich nicht an, du blöde Katze. Genau. Ich werde angemiaut und angesüßt. So. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Oh. Yeah. I have to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Alter Flo, was hast du für ein Kartoffelinternet? Ich habe einen Katzenschwanz. War Irina. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that I slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes? Ich werde abgelenkt. Jetzt hier hin oder nicht? Da habe ich meinen Arm drauf abgelegt, du blöde Katze. Danke. Gar nichts, Irina. Kagi! Entschuldigung. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay, then... Oder nicht über meine... Then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Chaya. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. Oh, how cute is she? It's difficult to come up with any other reasons you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I wanted to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight in my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expressions. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I'm too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Wenn du mal geklärt, ja, so muss das, okay? Ja, erstes Date, das wird bestimmt super romantisch oder so. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Oh. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Ach, Kerl. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? It's too early! Nein, okay, keine Ahnung. Only time will tell. Ja. Guten Hunger daran nun! Die schaffen es nicht zur ersten, bevor ihr die Situation zum Kopf steigt. Ist echt so. Oh, Olaf, wie kann ich dich retten? But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't for long. I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often, what we've made. Macht mich ein bisschen nervös, als die Musik aufgehört hat. Okay, where we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Oh Gott, ich habe Angst. Ah, ich habe Angst. Ah, jetzt habe ich echt ein bisschen Angst. Ah. Hallo Kio. Hallo Kio. Okay. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh. Hi, Chaya. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Also irgendwie in dem Bild sieht es nicht sonderlich messy aus. Hier liegt ein bisschen was rum. Das Bett ist nicht gemacht, aber ansonsten... I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? No, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviors is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Chaya. Huh? Why can't it just be... Can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make this stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. Hallo Plura! Guten Abend! Geht es dir? Das ist eine Kuh im Zimmer, natürlich ist es messy. Ja, die Kuh ist voll süß. Und ich bin kein Fan von Kühen, aber die ist voll süß. Viel Erfolg, Olaf. Es wird schon wieder traurig. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until now, I won't be able to stop thinking about. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Chaya. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Chaya? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm lately to school every day? Kann's mir schon denken, weil sie nicht aus dem Bett kommt. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. I told you. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Das Spiel ist nur unter Horror wegen dem crazy Vogel im Background. Und du bist salzig und wieder blond. Das salzig gefällt mir nicht so gut, aber das blond? Im Curious Plural. Hallo Jappe, guten Abend. Was ist los? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your closest friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Chaya. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it feels also like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Having everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Twitter ist auch gut. Nora, dankeschön für deinen Host. Können die nicht einfach alle zusammen mit uns sein und lieben und alles viel zu sad? Ja, alles viel zu sad. Ich bin super wie der Main-Charakter, jetzt super Mimimi. Warum vertraut sie sich jetzt erst an, nachdem die erste Teil im Game über sie ist, wie nervig sie ist? Naja, gut. Aber ganz ehrlich, sowas kriegen meine Freunde auch von mir zu hören. Also, und ich liebe meine Freunde, aber die kriegen von mir auch gerne mal so blöde Sprüche an den Kopf. Und ich glaube, so absolut ernst hat er es nicht gemeint. Ganz ehrlich. Ach Gott, Jappe. Ach du Schnuffelchen, das ist... das ist unglücklich. Ganz ehrlich, besser du hast so ein paar wenige Freunde, auf die du dich verlassen kannst, als ein Haufen Freunde, die eigentlich irgendwo dann nichts wert sind. Kommt nicht auf die Menge an, auf die Anzahl an, wie viele Freunde man hat, sondern wirklich, was für Freunde es ist. Und ich sage auch, ich habe nicht viele Freunde. Aber die ich habe, die sind absolut toll. So, das möchte ich mal eben ganz kurz loswerden. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Chaya, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh nein, mein Herz. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. Yeah. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. Ach, realen Content haben wir sehr, sehr oft hier. So ist es nicht. Ja, Jappel. Da sind wir dann so ungefähr auf demselben Stand. Ganz ehrlich. Weiß einfach die Leute zu schätzen, die du hast. Und wenn du irgendwann noch ein paar Freunde dazu bekommst, ja klar, warum nicht? Aber es kommt wirklich nicht darauf an, ob du irgendwie 10 Millionen Freunde hast, weil... Ahnung. So viel. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Oh, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Chaya, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me.
United, we are stronger.
Mein Herz. Taste. Dankeschön für den Follow. Herzlich willkommen im Chaos. Vielen, vielen Dank. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Chaya. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Ich kann mich mit ihr ein bisschen identifizieren, das ist das Gruselige an der Sache. Alles heißt, kein Problem. Ich habe die Alerts letztens lauter gemacht und das war my bad. Das ist jetzt so... wie geht es dir? Schön, dich zu sehen. Ich denke, 3 gute Freunde sind mehr wert als 50, die nicht mehr wissen, wie es bei mir gerade abgeht. Genau das, Lari. Kann absolut relatieren, ja. Aber Jappel, das kommt auch nicht daran, wie lange du jemanden kennst. Ganz ehrlich. Es gibt so Menschen, die lernst du kennen und die schließt du sofort in dein Herz und dann wird daraus eine ganz, ganz wunderbare Freundschaft. Zumindest habe ich es so erlebt. Und es gibt auch ganz das komplette Gegenteil. Ich bin mit Leuten befreundet, die ich vorher... Es gibt einen Menschen, den fand ich vorher super scheiße. Und dann habe ich sie richtig kennengelernt und dann jetzt kenne ich dieses Mädchen schon, ich weiß nicht, 4 Jahre oder so. Das ist einfach so krass. Also es gibt beide Wege, so. So. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Ja, so kann's auch laufen, Joppe. No, Lari voll das Dropsy.
United, we are stronger.
Zinsal, dankeschön für den Follow. Herzlich willkommen im Chaos. Vielen, vielen Dank. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answers the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose it's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore that. Da merkt man mal, die Gute hat echt keine sozialen Erfahrungen. Oh Mann. Haben wir jetzt wieder echte Prioritäten? Juris Panties? Definitiv, ja. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
United, we are stronger.
Voll Durst, auch an dich. Dankeschön für den Follow. Herzlich willkommen im Chaos. Vielen, vielen Dank.
How amazing is this?
Jappe! Dankeschön für deinen Sub. Vielen, vielen Dank. Dankeschön für die Unterstützung und viel Spaß mit dem Emote. Sub Hype, guys. Dankeschön. You're too pure, still wanna get in her panty. Ich hätte sie jetzt schon eine halbe Stunde da gestanden. Ich sage dann auch immer, bin gerade erst gekommen. Ey, Kio, das ist so typisch, ich aber auch. Bei irgendwelchen Terminen oder Treffen oder irgendwas viel zu früh. 10 Millionen Jahre zu früh einfach. Ja, Larry ist ein Dropsy. Mehr cutie Emotes. Dass Klana nicht spammt, überrascht mich. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned up before you came over, so das ist so typisch ich. Meine Wohnung sieht immer aus wie ein absolutes Chaos. Außer wenn ich Besuch bekomme. Dann muss vorher alles aufgeräumt werden. That's very considerate of you to do. Oh no! I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. For some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I'm having a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting and aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. Alles klar, Kio. Oder Klana hat einfach keinen Bock mehr auf uns und ist weggerannt. Ich bin aber auch immer zu früh, auch wenn ich arbeiten gehe. Ich bin immer eine halbe Stunde zu früh. Aber das hat ein bisschen mehr damit zu tun, dass ich vor der Arbeit noch einen Kaffee trinke und dann arbeite. Spontanbesuch? Nein. Ich erinnere mich nicht daran, zwischen den Jahren kommt eine Freundin für ein paar Tage vorbei, dann muss ich 2 Wochen anfangen aufzuräumen, weil ich ein Assi mit Sondergleichen bin. Ich fühle mich aber auch so. Also meine Wohnung ist immer furchtbar. Geht's nur mir so oder verbirgt Yuri irgendwas? Ich weiß es nicht. Die verbergen alle irgendwas. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. Yuri verbirgt ihre Luft zu uns hier, auf jeden Fall. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. That's something that I like about you, actually. That's so... That makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see... Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so... Es ist Sonntag! Haben die in Japan oder wo auch immer das Spiel sonntags offen? Oh, ich weiß auch nicht. Ich meine, in Leipzig kann ich auch sonntags einkaufen gehen, aber... Boah, ja, Bella, ein aufgeräumtes Zimmer ist schön. So I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows with black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. That's the wooden thing. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Surprise! Hallo Rollmops, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Wie geht's dir? Danke fürs Reinschauen. Yuri hat auch ihre Seele für Cupcakes verkauft. Würde ich auch tun, so ist das ja nicht. One of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. Ich weiß, ich habe es schon getan und ich würde es wieder tun. Kannst nicht klagen? Das freut mich zu hören. Ja, mir geht's ganz gut. Danke der Nachfrage. Ich habe jemanden mit Yuri aktuell in meinem Sprecherkurs. Ich versuche, die etwas aufzutauen. Gott, so Mädels sind knuffig. Oh. Hallo Sebastian, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Your heart pounds more heavily, okay. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of a ribbon to hang from the doorway of a classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. Meine Güte, passing by here. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose it do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with her red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Chaya. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Pocket knife. Oh, Jappe. Hi, Tom dude. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. Oh, oops. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah. It's kind of intense, Hallo Micha, guten Abend. Nee, noch nicht, Sebastian, noch nicht. Into Knives, macht mir schon wieder Gedanken. Hoffentlich ist es einfach nicht das, was ich denke, was es ist. Das ist mein Opfermesser, ich brauche dein Blut. So in der Art, Kio. Vielleicht ist der Plot-Twist, dass das Spiel die ganze Zeit süß und kawaii ist. Definitiv. Soll sie heiraten? Aber ich versuche doch schon an ihren Booty zu kommen. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, on the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index fingers. Mann, lass mich, Kio! Ja, sie zieht echt nur langärmelige Sachen an, ne? Ich mache mir so meine Gedanken. Aber gut, wir werden sehen. Oh, Chaya! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Is this a blind run? Yes, it is a blind run. And the only thing I know about the game that it's that there will be a plot twist and it's a horror game. So yeah, but it's blind. I don't know anything about it. Lass dich an den Booty, kein Ding, aber heiraten geht zu weit. Manno! Aber gut, solange ich den Booty bekomme. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my fingers. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Hello, Mr. Naito. How are you? It's Doki Doki time. I just played this game yesterday. I started playing it yesterday. Sie will wirklich mein Blut, oh Gott. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Sie ist ein Vampir. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Oh, so süß. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Hello from Mexico. Oh, hello from Germany. I'm pretty good. How are you? Sie sagt am falschen langen Körperteil. Ja, ey, furchtbar, ne? How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Chaya! Did you really just do that? No, now we're even. Oh Gott, das erinnert mich an einen Anime, den ich geguckt habe. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wie der hieß. Irgendwas mit No Cavalry. Der ist super gut. Da kommt er ins Zimmer rein, weil die Zimmernachbarn sind und sie steht in ihrer Unterwäsche da. Und was macht er? Zieht sich die Sachen vom Leib und meint so, ja, jetzt sind wir gleich. Jetzt hab ich dich, jetzt hast du mich halbnackt gesehen und ich dich auch. War nicht so gut für ihn. You don't know any spoilers from this game, right? No, I just know there's disturbing imagery and it's about depression and suicide and things like this. But the game itself warned from the beginning, so yeah, that's all I know. Sie kann gerne andere Körperflüssigkeiten kriegen. Alles klar, Micha, viel Spaß. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of a jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Radukai Kishino Cavalry, genau. Ich liebe diesen Anime, der ist so gut. Aber es war einfach so gleich so fast die erste Szene, es war einfach schön. Das erinnert mich halt gerade so ein bisschen daran, auch wenn es ein bisschen was anderes ist. Aber hey, wir sind even. You're so weird, Chaya. Hat noch einige andere tolle Szenen, das stimmt. I'm waiting for a second season. Me too! I'm so in love with this anime and I want another season, but I guess I'm not sure if we get one. Oh Gott, die Waldhütte, ja. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Oh, I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's snapping wet air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all by the side. OP? Was meinst du mit OP-Nerd? Our Metagen Index will have a new season after 8 years. Oh my god! Seriously? Oh, this is so good as well. I love the No Index series. It's so good. Ah, das Opening. Okay, ja, doch. Da kann ich auch zu agreeen. Das Opening ist super. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do this. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tables. Railgun over Indexed, ja. Ja. Ich finde auch Railgun besser. Aber ich finde die ganze Reihe super, super gut. Then next year we'll have a new season. Oh gosh. Hopefully I won't forget that, and I'll remember to watch it when it will be released. Ich mag, wie gesagt, ich mag die ganze Reihe, also die spielen ja im selben Universum und so, und ich finde sowohl Index als auch Railgun super, super nice. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tables in. Made in the Abyss? Nee, habe ich nicht. Hallo Pierre, guten Abend. Ja. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint the gradient across the banner. And I'm starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat! What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Ja, Sebastian. Sayori hat ihre Depressionen zugegeben. What animes from the new seasons are you watching? I'm watching Osama Game right now, and just because. At the moment. Those are the only two animes which are new for me. Natsuki? Nein, Sayori. Schreibt den inspirierenden Spruch bestimmt in Blut, um Gottes Willen. 20 Stück, wait, what? 3? Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Oh, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Aww. Bland S. Okay, what is Bland S about? Would you mind telling me? How cute is she? I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait! Eh? Just for a little longer. Aww. It feels really nice. Oh. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her book. Almost as she's lost in a daze. Enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of a jasmine oil giving me a dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingly sensation through my arm. And now kiss! Just do it! Just kiss! Oh mein Gott! Ist ja furchtbar! And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh! Yuri slowly pulls away. No! Stay, girl! Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. No! Mann, das ist in jedem Anime so, weißt du? Dann kommen sich die Charaktere gerade so ein bisschen näher und du freust dich voll, so, oh, geil, so süß und romantisch und toll und dann passiert irgendwas. Und dann kommt doch kein Kuss zustande und ich hasse mein Leben. Oh, Flo. Friendzoned. Wow, nein, nicht friendzoned. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. That should do. Gute Nacht, Lexi. Danke, dass du da warst. I finished the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Oh, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You? You say that like you got it over. Was it wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I'm too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Oh, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have some extra time after finishing the work. Oh Mann, ich möchte mehr Zeit mit ihr. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can get out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Chaya. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind like that about you. No kiss! Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh, Sayuri? Hi, Chaya. Ich sag ja, immer kommt irgendwas dazwischen. Sayuri, just now we weren't... It's okay, Chaya. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayuri beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Und weg. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayuri waves goodbye after her. Hi, Yuri. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know how much fun you were having with Yuri. Ja, wir hätten den größten Spaß unseres Lebens haben können und dann kannst du... Nein, Quatsch. Sie ist süß. Eigentlich ist es schön, dass sie da ist. Ich bin eigentlich ganz froh, dass sie hier ist. Auch wenn das echt ein scheiß Timing war. Sie hätte doch... Ach, ich weiß nicht. And how close you get to her. It makes me really happy. Was denn? Jetzt kann ich was hier haben. Mano. Jetzt habe ich schon wieder angejammert. Und das dritte Mal. Hallo Katze. Denn ich bin ehrlich froh, dass sie da ist. So ist es nicht. Aber das Timing war halt einfach echt nicht so gut. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Sie hätte in der ganzen Sache mitmachen können, ja? Ja, da haben wir den Harem-Teil. Das wollten wir doch von Anfang an. Tears start to fall down Sayuri's face. Oh mein Gott, nein! That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Chaya? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Oh my god. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayuri, don't say that. It's true, Chaya. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have wasted your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayuri? What I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind just making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayuri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Chaya. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayuri? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayuri? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Chaya. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayuri's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know that what's the best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayuri, im Ernst? Wisst ihr? Das, was jetzt am meisten bräuchte, wäre tatsächlich, dass wir sagen, boah, Girl, ich liebe dich und hey, ich bin immer für dich da und ne? So. Ne? Und das ist irgendwie so... Oh Mann! Ja. Nee, Bella, das ist wirklich kein Spiel. Das ist furchtbar. Aber wir wollen ja ehrlich zu ihr sein. Ehrlichkeit at its best. Ehrlichkeit ist das Wichtigste. Immer. Gerade ein heftiger Story-Moment. So könnte man es sagen, Olaf. Mehr oder weniger. Hätte ich geguckt, Leute, schießt sie in die Wüste. Wir wollten Juria. You always be my dearest. Vor allem, nachdem sie halt schon so sagte, ja, ich mag dich mehr, als du mich magst. Das mit den Links funktioniert nicht. Oh Mann. Ich wusste gar nicht, dass der Mobot so schlau ist. Holy shit, ich bin begeistert. Ja, es ist halt super, die Zwickmühle. Jana, du bist ein Arsch. Was ist denn mit dir? Ach, unban. Jetzt habe ich falsch gedacht. So. Voll lustig, ich habe dich gerade entbannt, weil Jana eine kleine Zicke ist. So. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. Told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know that what's the best. and what will make you happy in the end. I promise. I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forced a smile through an incredibly plain expression. Is this what it feels like? Get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this the whole time. That there is no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just wanted to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Chaya. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Okay. Sayori, renn hinterher! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Alles klar, Cornelia, dann wünsche ich dir eine gute Nacht. Jetzt muss ich dich jeden Tag im Club sehen und kann dich nicht vergessen, weil du gesagt hast, lass uns zurückgehen, wie es war. Es ist furchtbar, oder? Glaube ich, noch schlimmer, als nur Freunde zu sein, sondern zu sagen, lass uns alles so machen, wie es früher war, bevor du dich verändert hast, sozusagen. Das ist echt mies. Aber ihr zu sagen, dass man sie liebt, ist halt genauso furchtbar. Daran nun, Sayori hat sich die ganze Zeit verstellt. Die hat die ganze Zeit nicht gewollt, dass wir das sehen. Also, die wollte gar keine Aufmerksamkeit. Bis ihre Maske halt gebröckelt ist. Ich will so mit ihr, das ist das Schlimmste an der Sache. Ja, es wäre halt gelogen zu sein, dass man sie sieht. I'm going to give it everything. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's so sad. It's right now it's so sad. The day of a festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Chaya! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of a desk in the classroom. They must be ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. Sind halt beides doofe Möglichkeiten, weil der Game Character keine Ahnung von dem Hintergrund hat. Oh ja. Sayori ist halt echt keine Attention Horror. Echt nicht. Gar nicht. Beide Antwortmöglichkeiten haben Schattenseiten. Man sollte sich nicht zu sehr daran aufknüpfen. Ja. Ja, Jappel tut es auch. Tut es. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly knowing that it's not that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Chaya. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Das ist ein Hinweis. Exchange? Und woher weiß sie das? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? About how Basley turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's the best for her, right? You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Gar nicht gruselig, girl. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. Huch! Danny! Dankeschön für deinen Host. Vielen Dank. Die Olle macht sich gerade mega unbeliebt, PTF. Vielleicht ist Monika ja ein Stalkerin, weiß deshalb so viel. Ja, eventuell. Danny, wie geht's dir? It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my... Was ist jenes poem? Get out of my head? Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops me. Das ist ein Poem? Mir geht's auch ganz gut, Danny. Danke der Nachfrage. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Chaya? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Schwarzer Ritter TV, Dankeschön für den Host. Vielen Dank und willkommen zurück, Micha. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Ich glaube, die Frau verbirgt etwas mehr als alle anderen Frauen. Ja, eventuell, ne? Aber verbergen tun sie ja alle was. Aber was ist mit ihr? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Aber süß ist sie schon, das stimmt. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up the phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Monika macht für mich irgendwie einen Eindruck als Strippenzieherin, nicht sicher. Viele Mädchen sind es. 4. Dankeschön, Klana. Danke dir. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. ist so still. Ich hab Angst, Guys. Ich hab Angst. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Oh Gott, Leute, ich hab Angst. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Ja, halt mich, Lari! Halt mich!
United, we are stronger.
Oh. Sayori, Dankeschön für den Follow. Herzlich willkommen im Chaos. Vielen, vielen Dank. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy?
We are stronger.
But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori! Nein! The exception has occurred. File, game, script, der, repeat, line, irgendwas. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's the best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would you do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Oh, ich zitter grad wie eine bescheuerte Hilfe! My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. But just spent more time with her. Walked her to school and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Bin mir da ehrlich gesagt nicht so sicher. Ich glaube, so nett ist dieses Spiel nicht. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Okay. Spiel gibt mir wohl einen Hinweis darauf, dass Speichern und was anderes versuchen nicht funktioniert. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. No, I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life was worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Ever, never, 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 never. Entschuldigung. End. Ende? Monika? Was? Was ist dies? Okay, jetzt fängt's wohl an, ne? Okay. Kann ich da drauf klicken? Okay, ich hab Angst. Okay, let's go. Ich speichere übrigens mal. Meine Saves sind weg! Okay. I see an anger, das kennen wir schon. Das ist das gleiche, was wir am Anfang hatten. Und the girl ist irgendwer... Okay. It's an ordinary school day like the other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends. Friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I'd have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is ordinary as ever. Das ist auch normal. Stops. Die Textdatei? Was für eine Textdatei? Du meinst... Du meinst vom Spiel, im Spielordner oder was? Jappel! Ich hab das mehrfach gesagt! Okay, wartet mal ganz kurz. Wir machen das mal ganz kurz anders. Einen Moment, wir gucken mal. Die ist weg. Die ist weg. Das sind nur 3. Waren da vorher 4? Da müssen ja vorher 4 gewesen sein. Was? Kann ich hier noch irgendwas? Ich glaube nicht, dass das hier noch irgendwie... Das geht zu weit. Hier ist ein Log, Copyright, Traceback. Die wurde gelöscht. Die wurde gelöscht. Vom Spiel. Der Juri hat den Löschstich eine Spur zu Hands genommen. Ich will ganz runter scrollen. Okay, alles klar. Wo denn? This would be probably a lot easier. I just delete her. She's the one who's making this difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Alles klar. Spiel, alles klar. Jetzt geht das Game halt nur ohne sie. Krass, ja. Ah ja, okay, was? Eigentlich müsste Sayori jetzt auftauchen, aber Sayori... Wow! Hallo Monika! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect you to see here. It's been a while, right? Ah. Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Happy Forts Pinky ist auch neu in den Files. Ich habe Angst, da drauf zu klicken, um ehrlich zu sein. Deshalb tue ich es nicht. Entschuldigung, da habe ich wirklich Angst vor. Ich bin super panisch, was sowas angeht, weil ich Angst habe, irgendwas zu sehen, was ich komplett nicht abkann. Also wenn Monika jetzt einspricht, ist Monika also die Fansierin, das Spiel an sich. Was ist los? Ich weiß es nicht. I'm so confused. Restly completely out of my league. Das hatten wir schon. Das ist... Okay, what did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ja, ich weiß, Rai. Da bin ich ja schon so gestockt, als sie meinte, you left her hanging oder irgendwie sowas. Das war so... Die, ne? Vor allem sie hat auch mit Sayori geredet. Sie ist schuld daran, behaupte ich einfach mal ganz frech. About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of... Das haben wir schon. Das kennen wir schon von ihr sogar. Das kennen wir auch, dass sie sagt, sie macht lieber... Sie findet die ganze Politik scheiße und macht lieber was sie persönlich mag. Und dass sie einen neuen Club gegründet hat. A Literature Club. That sounds kind of dumb. How many members have you so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Toll. Hat sie. Oh Mann. Ich glaube das gar nicht. Die rennt immer über mein Mischpult und kommt immer an irgendwelche Knöpfe. Ich glaube, alle werden jetzt nach und nach hinübergehen. Ja, fuck it. Irina verstellt das hier. Ich will mich fertig machen, ich sehe es schon kommen. Ich habe jetzt gerade schon absolutes Herzrasen, weil ich Angst habe. Das werde ich nicht lange durchhalten, aber wir werden uns dem stellen. Nicht unbedingt heute, aber wir machen das mal ein Stückchen noch weiter. So lange wollte ich ja eh nicht machen. She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Then Monica said she. Hey Chaya, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Oh! I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but you could at the very least visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse to someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome! You're really sweet, Chaya. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I look for materials another time. You're more important. Aww. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Erst haben wir unseren Cupcakes verkauft, jetzt an Monica, alles klar. Ja, Monika, ich habe keine Ahnung, Drehkorik. Ich kann das nicht einschätzen, weil ich alles am Anfang dieses Jahr 1 bis 2 Stunden im Game und ich brauche halt nochmal doppelt so lange wie normale Menschen. Weil ich jetzt auch schon wieder über 2 Stunden an diesem Spiel sitze und jetzt kam dieser Plot-Twist. Ich habe 4 Stunden gebraucht, über 4 Stunden dafür, naja. Ich glaube, Monika ist entweder die Entwicklerin oder sie ist eine Ingame-Präsenz, die Einfluss auf das Spiel haben, das verändern kann, wie sie will, weil sie an dich rankommen will, aber wir mögen sie doch. So ist es ja nicht. Aber sie geht das irgendwie ein bisschen falsch an, wenn dem so ist. Ich würde sie ja nehmen, aber sie wollte ja nicht. Oh Mann. I timidly follow Monica across the school. A section of a school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class. Monica, full of energy, opened the classroom door. I'm back! Tadaimasu! Ich kann nicht. Ach, von meiner Website, entschuldige. And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Hate to kill the atmosphere. Oh, don't be mean, Natsuki. And anyway, welcome to the club. Ich hab Angst. Scheiße. Oh. Ich kann Jumpscares gar nicht handeln. Ey, scheiße. Oh, words escape me in this club is full of incredibly good girls, yeah. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Girl with a sure attitude was named apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Ja, das hatten wir. Yuri, the Vice President! Oh mein Gott! Nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears to be comparably rigid and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Wo ich sagen muss, cooler hätte ich es gefunden, wenn jetzt wirklich irgendwann rauskommen sollte, dass Monika die Fadenzieherin ist, hätte ich es cooler gefunden, wenn die als erstes deleted worden wäre, mit der wir angebandelt haben. Und das ist nicht Sayori gewesen, das wäre in dem Fall Yuri gewesen, wenn Yuri jetzt sterben sollte. Oh ja, Natsuki. Mal gucken. Ich habe mich länger gefragt, wie ein Jumpscare in der VN aussehen soll. Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet. Vor allem, was ganz furchtbar ist, normalerweise warten die immer, bis der Text so durchgelaufen ist. In dem Moment, als wir die Leiche von links gefunden haben, bam! Ich hatte gar keine Zeit, Ende zu lesen. Dann kriegst du gar nichts Spiel. Also, ja, sie ist ein bisschen sozial inkompetent, aber man muss ja sich seinen Ängsten stellen, um zu wachsen. It's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Chaya in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going, well, you know, what kind of cupcakes? Sorry. Go men. Didn't forget. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why didn't you come sit down, Chaya? The girls have a few desks arranged with and form a table. Das kennen wir alles schon. So I know you didn't really plan coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of a literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Jemand hätte gestorben, egal was wir getan hätten. Das glaube ich auch. Ganz egal, wie wir uns entschieden hätten. Ist halt die Frage, stimmt immer Sayori oder stimmt wer anders? I'm surprised there aren't more... Das ist falsch. Da reden die darüber, dass hier ja noch nicht so viele Leute in ihrem Club sind. Und der Jumpscare-Sound sollte ein neues Subscriber-Sound werden. Nee. Das ist auch alles similar. Kennen wir alles? Das hat sich nicht verändert, aber gut, da ist auch Sayori nicht bei. Ob irgendwas kommt, was wir noch nicht kennen. Das mit dem Horror, ne? Das war ja schon von Anfang an so. Ja. Meine Vermutung wäre, dass Sayori entweder immer stirbt oder nur dann nicht, wenn wir das Wochenende mit ihr verbracht hätten. Und dann bin ich traurig, dass ich es nicht getan habe. Auch alles das Gleiche. Das ist eigentlich auch irgendwie lustig, dass sie so die Horrorsachen cool findet und sie so, alles süß und niedlich. Stimmt, und da sagen sie, ja, wir müssen anfangen, Poems zu schreiben. denke, die sterben jetzt einfach alle nach und nach und Monika bleibt übrig. Ich glaube, es spitzt sich auf 2 Leute zu, Sayuri und Yuri. Dadurch, dass du Yuri wolltest, wurdest du quasi zum letzten Mal zur Wahl gestellt. Gerade ob Sayuri liebst oder doch eine Freundin sein wird, wäre mein Gedanke. Könnte aber auch Yuri sein, sie mag schließlich Psycho-Stories. Aber sie hat noch nicht so viel dazu gesagt. Sie hat mehr so Andeutungen gemacht, dass sie mehr weiß, als sie eigentlich wissen dürfte. Und sie hat mit Sayuri geredet. Das ist so mein Hauptkritikpunkt. So, ja, ihr wollt alle ein Poem schreiben, nur ich nicht. Nein, ich will immer noch kein Poem schreiben. Aber sollte es gleich zu dem Poem-Dings kommen, werde ich den Stream an der Stelle wohl, denke ich, pausieren. Oder ob jetzt noch irgendwas Neues kommt. Dann spielen wir das beim nächsten Mal weiter. Wobei das. Ne, beim nächsten Mal ist nicht ganz wahr, aber dann werden wir das am Wochenende wahrscheinlich weiterspielen. Ja. Stimmt. Genau, wir wollen. Wir gucken uns diesmal nur 3 Mädels an. Und jetzt ist so. Ja. Das ist neu. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival. Okay. On the premises again. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down. Besides, the club itself seems really relaxed. So if writing poems is alright. Okay, I decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the group flies life. Oh my goodness, really? Goodness, sorry. Do you really mean that, Chaya? It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Ja, du mich auch. Nee, ihr mich, oder eher das Spiel mich auch. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Chaya, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be on my way und wir gehen jetzt alleine nach Hause. With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind back and forth between the 3 girls. Ja, wir denken nur an das eine. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess the stars will brighten. Eigentlich will ich nicht, um ehrlich zu sein. Da spricht der Angsthase in mir. Ich will das nicht lesen. Ich habe Angst. Ich will nicht! Tu mir das nicht an! Aha. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. When he's too tired for everything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Das ist ein Hinweis. Da hat irgendwer über ihren Vater geschrieben. Nehme ich jetzt einfach mal an. Aber das klang ja sehr, sehr positiv. Und dann... Entschuldigung, Lari! Hallo, Ecki! Guten Abend. Das klingt irgendwie so, als hätte die Gute irgendwer, wer auch immer, das könnte... Ja, wobei, die einzige... Ja, wessen Papa? Monika oder Natsuki? Weil die beiden sind die, über die wir noch nichts wissen. Von denen wissen wir noch nicht. Ich glaube nicht, dass es Yuri ist. Weil Yuri, da haben wir schon so mitbekommen mit ihren Messerchens da, ne? Oh mein Gott! Oh, okay, können wir... I need a break. I need a break. Nee. Wir spielen das demnächst weiter, okay? Oh, ups. Das habe ich komplett geschlossen, das war keine Absicht. Mein Herz sticht gerade wie bescheuert. Nee. Wir machen das jetzt nicht weiter. Wir werden es definitiv weiterspielen, aber nicht jetzt. Echt nicht. Echt nicht. Ei, 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 ei. Zu viel Input hier. Ja, meine Saves, ich habe keine Ahnung, meine ganzen Saves sind weg und ich bin so traurig. Oh ja, Will, ich gebe mir alle Mühe, das irgendwie gut zu timen, aber allgemein Streams in nächster Zeit sind sehr rar, sag ich mal, rarely. Ich hoste euch jetzt gleich einfach weiter zu irgendwas nicht so verstörend ist und nicht so komisch und ich glaube, ich werd mir die ganze Nacht den Kopf darüber zerbrechen, was war. Ja. Je nachdem, wie ich morgen zu Hause bin, weil das steht noch gar nicht fest, weil kann sein, dass ich morgen früh von der Arbeit zu Hause bin, dann können wir uns abends so um die Zeit rum auch nochmal für 2 Stunden oder sowas hinsetzen und gucken, was daraus jetzt wird, aber wir werden sehen, ihr Süß. Na, danke schön. Ein Herz dabei sein fürs Miträtseln, mit alles einfach, ihr seid so toll, ey, ohne Witz, Dankeschön. Vielen, vielen Dank euch. Hat mir super viel. Es ist mir jedes Mal wieder eine Ehre. Also dann habt ein... Ich hoste euch. Stone, ich hoffe, der macht noch ein bisschen. Ich hoffe es. Der ist nämlich schon sehr, sehr lange live. Aber...
Einen Teil haben wir.
Sala? Sieht gut aus. Sieht gut aus. Ja, habt einen schönen Abend.